Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to feature the flagship coupe model manufactured by BMW, which is the 8 Series. A little bit history for BMW 8 Series. The first generation actually came out in 1990. There is a proper two-door coupe. This is considered the second generation 8 Series. While you may think, between the first generation and this second generation, is there any coupe model that represents BMW's luxury Grand Tourer? There is. It is finished in a 6 Series. In the F generation, BMW actually produces the 6 Series coupe. In the E Series, they have the E63, which is also called the 6 Series coupe. In general, these two are considered the flagship coupe coming from BMW. Now let's take a look at the engine. Standard across the 840i in the 8 Series, all are using an inline 6 twin power turbo. It's not twin turbo like the M Series. This is just an inline 6 twin scroll turbo. There's also a higher performance variant for the 8 Series, which is called the M50i, and the M Power version is called the M8 or M8 Competition. This being a flagship model from BMW, you can see that it has a very nice proportion. It has a very long hood to be able to fit an inline 6 or a V8 twin turbo for the M Series. Because this is finished in a Grand Coupe form, you can see there's actually 4 doors instead of 2 in the coupe. Let's look at the styling of the 8 Series. It still follows the G Series BMW family design language, which I personally prefer. This is finished in an M Sport package. Obviously, you have a more aggressive bumpers design together with the active safety. This is the BMW engine light. It comes with the blue accents, which looks pretty nice. Interestingly, this car also spec with BMW laser from the factory. This is considered the highest spec headlight that you can get in the 8 Series. Now, this is the rim. This is finished in the M Sport design rim, and it has a very big blue brake calipers. It runs on Pirelli P0 tires. The rim size for the front is 245/55 20-inch. Okay, this is a luxury coupe. Obviously, you need to have a big rim so that when you go long journey trips, this car can give you excellent performance. There are some air ducts right here because this is a M Sport package. Because it's a Grand Coupe, basically you have frameless door, not only for the front, for the back as well. I want to highlight for this Generation 8 Series, it is using the 7 Series carbon core technology for the body design. So this makes the 8 Series much more lightweight. This being a Japan Recon, you get keyless entry at all 4 doors. Here's the rear rim design. It's the same, but the rear tire is wider. It's in 275/30 20-inch. This is very typical setup from BMW. Front tire measurement are not the same as the rear tire. It actually provides you a better grip. So here's the rear look of the 840i M Sport. All BMW coupe has a very nice LED taillights design, including the 4 Series right there, which I will feature in the separate video. This being an M Sport, you get dual exit exhaust tip, and it is finished in a gloss black exhaust outlets. It has an integrated duck tail spoiler into the boot, which makes it look very clean. So this angle is the best angle to admire the 8 Series Grand Coupe. Alright, now let's check out the interior of this luxury BMW coupe. Now when you open the door, you can see this is proper luxury segment from BMW. All the buttons and the panels are wrapped in very nice leather together with metallic finishing. In the usual BMW, these buttons are all finished in plastic, but right here is finished in satin chrome, and this door handle as well. You can see the armrest. This car in Japan has spec'd the interior with a combination of brown and black leather, which makes the interior look very luxury. And in even the seat controls, you get more adjustment than the usual BMWs. Let's get inside the car and get it started. Because this is a 6-cylinder engine, the sound is pretty sweet. Now let us listen. Put your foot on the brake. Because it's a luxury segment car, when you start the car, the steering wheel move downwards. Let's close the door. Now let's admire the cockpit of this 8 Series Grand Coupe. You may spot a lot of similarities with the normal BMW, but this being a flagship model, BMW also did some small little changes to separate apart from the normal BMW that you can buy. Start with the doors. All here is wrapped in soft touch leather instead of soft touch plastic like the usual BMWs, and there you have a lot of stitching. Stitching is the easiest way to make the car looks luxury, and it has a wrap around dashboard design. Dashboard also wrapped in soft touch leather. You can see it's very plush, and this car also comes with a head-up display and also the Harman Kardon premium sound system, including the speakers at the center. Meter wise, you have the driver attention sensors. When you put into different driving modes, it will change the meter color, but the design is largely similar than the usual BMW. Even this very chunky little steering wheel together with leather wrap in the horn section. Steering wheel, as usual BMW, is very nice to hold. Here houses the adaptive cruise control, pedal shifter. This car runs on the legendary 8-speed ZF from BMW paired to a very clean inline-6 engine. So here's the center dash design. You can see this is much more premium looking compared to the usual BMWs. You have a lot of leather wrap around design together with a very subtle ambient lighting across the center dash. And these iDrive screen are not the latest ones, but it's very easy to use in my opinion. Okay, you can cycle between different information including your car. Those who are used in BMW, there's no need introduction into this iDrive system. And this is to turn off the advanced driver assist. You have dual zone climate for the front. You can adjust the fan speed individually. As you can see, the graphics all are very high resolution. And here are your aircon vents. You get some physical buttons and this as well. And when you run your fingers, you can actually set different shortcut keys. Let's say this one you want to set your radio, and this one you want to set your favorite navigation. You can run your finger or you just press it. And this volume knob, because this is a luxury segment BMW, this part, the iDrive knob, the start-stop button, and this one is finished in crystal. In the usual BMW, these are finished in glossy type plastic, which doesn't look good. As you can see, in the gear knob, you get the 8 wording inside of this crystal gear knob. Here you get multiple driving modes. You have Adaptive, Eco Pro, Comfort and Sport. This is your electronic parking brake. As you can see, this center armrest wrapped in very plush leather. Inside is covered with felt with a light, some proper luxury touches, and a seat design as well. Very premium looking. Let's see the glove box, covered with felt. There's no need for introduction. Even the glove box right here is finished in soft touch. Everything that you can feel and touch is mostly soft touch. This is basically the front part of this 840i Grand Coupe. Let's go to the back because this is, in the end of the day, a 4-door coupe. As I mentioned, the windows for the front and back, you can roll all the way down, which is very nice. So here's the back seat. This is a 2+2 configuration because there's a very huge center aircon vents right here. Get in and out is not that hard. Now once you get in, you can notice that the seat bench actually has a bit of angle, so it supports your height very well. This part right here, same design language as the front. You get a very subtle ambient lighting on the side. You can adjust another dual zone for your rear passenger, including seat heater. Total, this car got 4-zone climate. This design reminds people of the Mercedes-Benz CLS, which is also the competitor for this BMW 8 Series Grand Coupe. Now here's the rear door, very long. You get a very nice armrest and a Harman Kardon speakers, subtle ambient lighting, and because it's an M Sport, you can see the seat belt has some M stitching. Seat back is rather okay, but you only get a fixed headrest. Even the center armrest also finished in a nicer material than the usual BMW. Right here you get some compartment which is covered with felt. Some attention to details. You can also drop the middle seat if you want to load longer objects. Let you admire the interior once again. Legroom for a 4-door Grand Coupe, right? This legroom is definitely enough. You get some seat pockets. Headliner is finished in full black. Overall, the interior theme is sporty, but at the same time, it gives you a very premium feel. Let's check out the boot. There is a power boot. Boot space for a 4-door coupe, it is large enough. You can also fold down the rear seats for maximization of the boot space. Down here you cannot open it, so this is only the available space for you to put stuff. At the side you get some netting with the LED light. Here is some tools. Even the boot close sound are also much more elegant. This is basically it, the review of this 2020 BMW 8 Series Grand Coupe 840i. If you are in the market finding a BMW that is special, powerful, at the same time it gives you practicality and luxury, definitely the 8 Series. Because 8 Series in Malaysia, there's not much on the road. When you drive this around, you are definitely the most special BMW owner. We are not talking about M Performance or M Power yet. This is just a normal M Sport. Now signing off from this car, be sure to subscribe, like and share my videos if you like my walk around series. I will see you in my next video. Cheers.